Yo, this is your boy, the omegakatana here. Just testing before I begin, and so far the microphone's good. And see, I can just remove that mouse here, and I'm just making sure everything's okay before we begin. So till then, how you guys been doing? Before we begin, I'm just going to check out some stuff real quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh crap, don't tell me it got to the wrong channel. Yep. Right now I'm just going to let people know about there's a new video right now. Yes, I'm just like, this is like downtime, so I'm just a test right now before I begin. So you can just chat with me while I test some stuff out. Here's a new idea I'm planning right now, and it's no one's here, so I'm just going to like let people know about the chat real quick. I'm not the biggest like streamer around, but I just do it for fun. Yo, Bleeding Shadow, what's good, man? Just like testing some stuff out, letting people know that, as you can see, I'm trying something new here. So it's the thing on. I'm gonna see this thing on here. So yes, can you hear me, Bleeding Shadow? Yeah. So there ain't going to be no audio except for me talking to the chat, and what I'm doing right now, I'm like designing, I'm like drawing some random pictures right now. So see if this format works here. Oh, think vertically, so this will do. So I'm doing fine, and yo, Mad Matt, how's it going, you two? Thanks for dropping by on the show, and congratulations for the new podcast. Yes, it's kind of easy right now, but I gave, speaking of podcasts, I gave someone like recommendations to start YouTube videos. I'm not the biggest YouTuber, but let me just tell you that I gave some guy advice here, and yes, Hey guys, I'm just going to do some little experimentations on webcam, window capture, video capture device, blah 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 blah. Where's my face? Yeah. Trying to like experiment with some new ideas here. So right now, people, I'm trying to experiment with new ideas here. So bear with me, guys, because I love to draw. So right now I'm using a program called Kirita, and I hope you guys enjoy it and look at my beautiful face right here. If I'm out of frame for a minute, I'm kind of sorry about that, or I'm a little quiet because basically I am like drawing right here, so it's on the other side. So thanks for dropping by. Just give me any topics and I'll be obliged to let's say to, well, see, I can get the tool here. Oh, come on, man. Okay. So I just wanted to docs. So just want to like go on the chat without, just go on the chat here without, yeah, no. So how you guys been doing? I know some of you guys got work and whatnot, and I'm just like in the mood to draw right now, so let me just choose a format here. Oops. So bear me, guys. I'm like figuring out stuff right now, and it's like the test. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing great, Mad Matt. And I'm just like testing some stuff out here and there, and I just want to see if I can like let me see. I can like Broken Blade. Yes, I saw Broken Blade. I used to own the DVD, but unfortunately I had to sell it because I was low on money at the time. So now I'm having seller's remorse because that was a pretty good mecha anime. And I kind of like the mecha battles, how it's like how the machines break instead of just exploding to just like get smashed into pieces and whatnot. Pretty good stuff. Window, no. Say, for those who know OBS, I just want to how I'm going to like separate this, because I thought it's like a high fantasy series, but been a while since I watched it. So I'm going menu, output, stream. Do it now, fans. Come on, man. I can't even like this can't even like freaking like see my freaking screen, look at the chat, and no, I can't even look at the chat. Seriously, I can't even look at the chat and shut down. And like you see here, like I'm having problems like basically like hey, yo, Lazy, what's good, man? Yeah, I kind of like it, and that's one thing I like about IBO. The mechs get like damaged and whatnot, and technical issues. You say about like if this counts as technical issues. Come on, man. Try your phone. Yes, I'll try. I'll probably have to do my phone on YouTube because basically, when I shut this down, like come on, man. When I shut my phone down, it's like I can't see the chat anymore. So I'm just going to like do the old school way and just look at the chat from there. Bear with me, guys, for the noise. Because that's how I always do it when I stream. But thanks, Lazy, for reminding me of that. So I'm just going to like check my chat here. Just look at the chat and yes, the mecha and IBO look cool, but the series in general kind of sucks. And yes, old school is the best way to do things. And yeah, and the one thing I about the phone is that basically when I stream, it's like a delay when I look at it. Like whenever I start a stream, I have to like freaking mute the audio because it's a distraction when I hear myself speaking in a YouTube video. Let's see, nice, 1 like. So if you have the time, don't forget to like the video or subscribe. And yes, the audio's off right now, so let's just look at the chat here. Bring up the chat and don't know about 80s like mecha designs, Mad Matt, but the aesthetic looks cool and never less. That's the plus sides of IBO. I love its mobile suit designs. And the funny thing is about the main mecha designer of IBO is the same character designer of Jet Set Radio. Yeah, he was involved with Jet Set Radio. The Dreamcast video game? Yes, that guy. Oh, yo, Lazy. Have you seen the price for a basic PS4? They're getting expensive. Bro, tell me about it, dude. I didn't notice that. Thank God I kept my PS4. The basic PS4. Not the basic PS4, I still have it, and I'm not selling it. Neither is my Switch, nor my Raspberry Pi 02 GPI case. I'm not selling that either. I know, Letgo or third-party sites sell them for cheap. Nice, thanks for telling me that. And as you can see here, people, is that if you can see here, I'm just going to do some tests here, some test doodles, some test lines here. If you can see. Man. Eraser tool. Some little doodles here and there. Me trying to be Bob Ross. Trying to be like Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Yeah, dumb joke. Yeah. Trying to be all like Bob Ross. Like doing some little happy doodles and whatnot. And trust me, they're no happy doodles. This is just a test. AKA, I'm not taking this seriously, so don't even bother. Opacity. Let's increase the size by 15. Oh, what? Let's increase. my tablet's confused at the moment. So it's not erasing. Like, that's strange. Delete layer, cut layer. See, I can add a new layer. Yeah, so I'll just erase the layer. So basically, should I add a layer or no layer? Just delete, cut layer. So I'm just going to like, weird. Not erasing. That's weird. My pen ain't erasing. Strange. The pen ain't erasing. Yeah, I'm just like doing some testing right now, so before I begin, so the hell is here? Like dead pixel here, so oh, let me just start a new one here. Big for new. Let's do something simple instead. So no. So I'm just going to do something simple instead. So let me check chat here. I was kind of disagree there, Mega. I thought IBO as a whole was quite good. The first season, anyway. I do like the second season, especially the Lupus Rex. The mechas are good. PT, yeah. Damn, man, your the Roach incident, Lazy. My God, I heard the story about of PS4 having roaches. Let me just give you a hint. Keep your place nice and clean, number one, and keep your PS4 in a nice elevated spot so it has no roaches. Because the PS4's heat attracts roaches because it's nice and warm and roaches can make a home in there. Sorry about grossing you guys out, but that is the truth here. And I'm just going to like draw like a basic concept art, so it's nothing serious. No. Where? Good. Just some basic concept art, so don't know if I want to draw a robot or just a character. Because I just want to draw like a simple portrait. I'll just try to draw both of them, so I don't give a crap. So, anyways, here it goes. Need a little lighter here. See if that helps. So, no, it's not a female design, even though I draw females in like an hourglass format, sort of, for a template. Little light there. So, let me just increase the pen. Increase the pen a bit, so. Good, so. That's a little better. Increase the edges here, so. So, I got my own drawing style, even though a lot of people have their own type of styles to draw from. But I draw from, like, my own style. Like, it is mixed up with a lot of things, but I just tend to, like, keep it in, like, a simple style that I can, like, get accustomed to. So how you guys in the chat? I got a question. How you guys liking this new idea so far? Because basically I'm having fun so far despite little like technical issues. Man, that's so edgy, Omega. Omega, that's so edgy. Nah, I don't need the skull. It's so edgy, man. Let's make it like a... Oh, come on, man. Belt. Just erase that. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it so far. So if you guys enjoying this so far, me just like talking and drawing, let me just tell you that I'm really happy if you guys enjoy it because I'm having a blast right now. It's a little simple, but effective. It's my style though. The Betty scum. I also been watching a pretty cool podcast of Gundam called The Fetty Scum. Yeah. And yeah, speaking of podcasts, I need to still watch on some of those, but let me just tell you before we continue that isn't the trash podcast. I just normally don't trash a genre out of ignorance. Whenever I trash a genre, like, for example, isekai, it's from personal experience watching the shows. And I watch more than just one of each show. I just like watch them out of curiosity or kind of sheer boredom. Because I remember in the early 2010s, a lot of Western anime fans did not like sports shows at all. Shows like Kuroko no Basket, Slam Dunk, Captain Tsubasa, Ice Shield 21, and etc. Listen to some like examples out of Shonen Jump, but still they're sports shows. They tend to not like them because the excuse is I don't play sports, so I don't like so I don't care about the characters. Let me just tell you, Kuroko no Basket proved them wrong when it came out, and it was a hit. Let me just say that mecha isn't dead. It's just like sports anime and magical girl anime, that they're underappreciated and under, what's that word I can't think right now in my head. What's that word? What's that word? Underexposed. I'm just underexposed. And yes, I can't be like a pro character designer like Amano or the Macross guy, but let me just say that mecha has one of the best art designs that I've ever seen in anime, period. Especially the real robot genre from the 80s and to the mid 90s. Because let me tell you, they had the best art. In my opinion. When human designs go, I tend to go with Tetsuya Nomura's designs. When I'm designing human-like characters. If you know what I mean. Oh, ran out of space there, but anyways, it's just like... That's enough space, lake space. Don't need that much lake space. Let's just keep short little socks here. Twelve Kingdoms, there's some pretty good isekai. 12 Kingdoms, I haven't watched fully. I just watched some on Retro Crush. But isekai can be a pretty good genre. But it's under like it didn't show its full potential, if you know what I mean. Because basically you can do a lot of good ideas with the genre, but almost every single one requires a loser from our world, dies or gets transported to a JRPG Dragon Quest like world, and gets a harem of women, becomes super ultra powerful, badass. Like, come on, man, it's boring. Like seriously, like, have some like innovation to separate from the two. I know ReZero tried being a really dark deconstruction of the genre as well, but most are like cookie cutter to me. That's why I don't like the genre so much. So if you're watching Trash Taste, even though you're not, that's how you show your disagreements with a genre. Out of personal experience, not like influence. And about Attack on Titan, in my opinion, don't kill me, people, it kind of jumped the shark after a... Let me get an eraser. After the recent chapters, I did not like the series anymore. Because it tried to go on that Game of Thrones route, then it goes to like a... yeah. Not a fan. But I like the first arc, though. Don't get me wrong. Tanya of Evil? I like that series. I need to watch that stuff. I need to watch that show again, but... Yeah. BS. Is the person a White Winger or something, Mad Matt? And what's good, JC Vega? And about mecha anime, it's been around since the 70s, late 60s, if I'm wrong. The tokusatsu versions? Yeah. You mean the live action movie and whatnot? Or, nah. I'll just shut up then, Mad Man, if I'm talking out of ignorance. It's just like... Let me see if I can add a belt here, because so far, I don't want to add too much drip, if you know what I mean with the drip. But even though it has an urban fantasy design motif to it, I'm just going to like add a little Tetsuya Nomura flavor to it. And no, people, these are not belts. Damn it. Messed up here. So what I'm drawing right now is like a pouch bag. Basically, the pouch bag requires like tools like medical supplies or tools like Swiss Army knives, a Swiss Army knife, like some health kits and whatnot. Because if you're on the road, if you're hurt, got a cut or something or a burn, you got your health kit with you. Let me just fix that little mistake there before I continue. Cool. So, it's not that heavy and it's not that light either. It's not that heavy, just right enough you can still run with it. It's a requirement as a phantom operative, but normally the phantoms are not basically secret agents. They're basically like mercenaries and whatnot. To do like it tends to be like more of a tool bag or a medical kit or both. Yeah. So I'm just giving you a little backstory if you guys don't mind, because I love getting some backstory because I like my world being like fleshed out as much as possible. Yeah, and you guys, if you have to talk in chat, I'm pretty glad that you guys are having fun. That's a sign you guys are having fun right here. When when you guys are like talking to chat and enjoying my company here, I'm not spreading. This is not a politics channel. You can go on C-SPAN for that. This is like people's escapism and their entertainment. Like look at me. I'm doing artwork for being political? No, I'm not doing a political cartoon. I don't do political cartoons. Because all politicians are dumb and stupid. Oh, I don't trust them at all. And neither should you. And that's all I'm going to say. Windows 11. So what I'm going to sometimes whenever I draw, I just like sit here and just like think of an idea. And whenever I have an idea in my head, I cannot actually put it on paper. So I actually have to like you know, it's that word, improvise and draw something else instead. And sometimes it comes out not as hope, but sometimes better than I anticipated in my mind. And my God, it's like really cool. Like I'm like basically like doing this new idea, and yet it's coming out really fine. Like let me see if it got like pouch, toolkit pouch, tool pouch, and medical kit. I don't want to over design my characters. That's why. Because do you know in the army that they also have toolkits too? Because normally, let me tell you a story that. But let me tell you a story how I got the pouch ideas. While I was looking at like art designs of Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto, he tends to like have his characters at time holding like kunai pouches, shuriken pouches, and whatnot. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I just thought of it one day and decided, hey, this looks cool. I actually like that idea. So that's how the pouches came to be. I don't want to make it like I know it's fiction and whatnot, but you know that a little too much pouch. Like you know, in the U.S. military, they tend to have a lot of pouches in a book besides a big heavy book bag, too. I think in the modern design of the U.S. forces. Don't know about you though, but that's just me. Just me. So But the last time I drew something like this, I tend to like, man, let me just, what the hell? I just do the fun part now. It looks cool though, but I don't think sticking up like this will like kind of work. And maybe I should like put into like an angle, if you know what I mean. Cause it kind of like it's more flexible for the person to run as well as not to scare people. Having like a tanto like sword, like basically like scare people. So I'm just gonna put in an angle, if you don't mind here. Little angle here. And also when the person sits, it doesn't, or chills or relaxes, it doesn't like just like bumps to another person by accident. So I'm just going to like add a little like little slight angle here. That's more like it. Man, I just realized how fun drawing can be, and now it can be much more fun because people are kind of watching, see how I do, and because let me tell you, I always loved to draw when I was a kid. If you have any like examples in the chat, please drop them down. And have you, well, your thoughts on like VTubers, e-girls, and cosplayer drama? Let me just tell you right off the bat, my VG Vega, I don't give a crap about it. Not at all. Like, I have enough drama on Twitter by itself. I don't need any more drama. I don't care about VTubers. Sorry to be like a little blunt. You sound like a jerk, but I don't give a crap about it. And it's not my thing. Not my circles. If you know what I mean. Because basically, I had enough drama with people like showrunners being complete jerks to their fans, suspecting an adaptation, not an original work. Like, to be honest, if it's going to be an original, like a spin-off or alternative universe take, just say it outright. Just say it outright. Don't be like Halo and like the showrunners say, I have not played the games or at least watched the cutscenes on freaking YouTube to get a gist of what is happening. Nor we have not discussed with the original creators of Halo and whatnot, but let me just tell you, that's just laziness right there and disrespectful for the Halo brand. Halo helped shape modern video games in the West. I know it's a first-person shooter, but its impact is legendary. No pun intended. No pun intended here. I might watch the show I might watch the show I Know How for free. Same here, bro. I watched it on R. Yes, I'm a pirate. So I just tried to watch Halo and I dropped it after the first couple of like the first 15 minutes or so, because like the fight scenes were kind of cheap looking. The convent doesn't look like the convent. The elites, like, didn't they? I know in Combat Evolved they're the bad guy, they're part of the convent, but in Halo 2 and afterwards the convent tend to like cast out the elites. And it's the motion of the Arbiter was a sign for all the elites to like don't respect the elites anymore, and they were replaced by the brutes. Like, seriously, I have not played Halo in years, but let me just tell you that I can write a better script of Halo than what I just saw the other day. That's how embarrassingly bad it is. Come on, man. You can't even get that right. And so, how do you like the weapons so far? Is it like an interesting touch to it, or no? We'll focus here. The only Halo I played is Halo 3. Yeah, Halo. Some people just play Halo 3. Some people just play Halo 1, 2, and 3. Some people just play Halo 1, Halo 2. But come on, man. If those people can only play those entries and write a better script, you know you messed up. Big time. They didn't even look at the books either. Like Rise of Onyx and whatnot by Eric Nyland. Because that was just an embarrassment. 10 million, and yet you can't even do a simple like check the source material or consult with the original creators of the Halo brand. They'll love to like give their thoughts on it. But alas, they don't give a crap, so we suffered because of it. And Halo 3 should have ended at Halo. The Halo series would have ended at 3. Agreed, Matt. It felt like a finale to me, Halo 3, because the War of the Convent was done, and etc. etc. Time to move on. That's what I thought of Halo 3. Like, it's basically the end of the Convent saga. West loves screwing up IPs. Not that Capcom's guilty, Japan's guilty of that too, but let me just tell you the modern West isn't that good with respecting like IPs and whatnot. Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 2. That was the best in the series in my opinion. That's just me, but the series peaked at Kingdom Hearts 2. yeah, it's coming out really great now. I love how it's like I'm watching my Capcom really did fall off of fighting games. Exactly, like Capcom just fell off. Period. Even they had their like saving grace with Monster Hunter World and Mega Man 11 and Devil May Cry 5. Let me just tell you that their games they don't hit as they used to anymore. If you know what I mean by hit, like be like interesting. Like look at the Super Nintendo to PS2 days. Amazing games. The Capcom arcade games like fighters and some shooters, amazing. But I don't know why in the hell Capcom fell to like mediocrity. Is it like they're chasing Western money? Because you know in the West, like I'm a Westerner, and I want to see more Japanese-ness in my freaking video games when it comes to design. Because it's one of the reasons why I despise the photorealistic look. I cannot stand it. It irks me to no end. Because to me, photorealism sucks. It's over-exaggerated in the West. Man, I'm liking this character design. It's basic, but it gives out drip. Just simple, but let me just zoom in here. I love me my jackets, man. Look at the chat here, and because all the old people left Capcom, just like Valve, everyone at Valve left. Lab Zero wanted to make a Darkstalkers game, but guess what? Probably, let me just tell you something. They got told no, right? And that's kind of why SNK still rocks regardless, especially Metal Slug and KOF. At least some people that left SNK in 2000s came back in the mid-2000s and created KOF 14 and brought back SNK from irrelevancy. But let me just... I don't know about Capcom though, but come on. Dude. Yes, I'm drawing teeth for a zipper. Because when the old talent leaves, the company, brand, and IP dies with it. That's my saying. Man, I'm digging this so far. Like, while I'm like checking out the chat, I'm just like looking at it like saying, man, I'm doing a decent job so far with this tablet. Here. And your guys' thoughts so far? How you like it so far? So, and why ask? Because basically I want to give your guys feedback, see if I can continue doing a series like this, like Chilling with Omega and whatnot. Because I just want to like check, just want to see your guys' opinions, like you guys enjoy it, should I continue working on these? Because I'm having a blast. Like drawing and also like where I put the zipper at. Okay. Where I put the zipper at. Where I put the zipper at. Man. I drew too much zippers on the jacket, so what the hell? I just put the zipper right here. Yep. So what's the next move? Should I make like the original intentions, like the jacket, the mecha being the jacket. Nah, that's too unrealistic. Even though I like fantasy, it's too unreal. It's too heavy for the user to hold on to his pocket. It's not the Majoiner armor, but just. And and thanks for dropping by, Lazy. I appreciate you like dropping by and coming by on my channel because it's really appreciated. I love seeing new faces on my YouTube channel. Normally it's just like people I follow on Twitter just follow me, but I don't care about fame on YouTube. I just want to do stuff for fun. A little focusing right now, so yes, I'm like it's just like I got this idea from like wanted to draw because basically I got like a microphone, I got ops, I got this drawing tablet, and I watched so many Bob Ross episodes that I just want to say maybe I should try doing a segment like this. So anyways, I just did it. As you can see, so far it's a success, and people just and my fellow katanas, that's you, the fans, are enjoying this. That means it's a success. And also, I get to practice my talking skills because basically, streaming requires communication skills, and that requires like talent on its own. When you're talking to people because you have a certain time limit and you got like I'm tired of drawing Sano so many times. And I don't to make sense. Man. Elden Ring is great indeed, but still no Armored Core. But that's just me talking. I agree, dude. Yeah, Elden Ring, I need to play that again, but apparently I'm like too busy playing retro games to care, even though Elden Ring's a great game. And Fame in general is kind of overrated if you ask me. Agreed. Like, basically, it's like Fame's like too much to handle with people. Like, basically, there was a successful YouTuber by the name of like Soldier First Class, really cool dude. Check out his stuff. He's on permanent hiatus because he just wasn't feeling it anymore. Like, basically, he's a friendly dude and he loves Final Fantasy, but let me just tell you, being a YouTuber is overrated. You get burned out by it. And plus, with stuff in life and whatnot, is another story. So, yeah. And about diversity, speaking of character design, what's your Mr. Behavior put out a video yesterday about diversity and inclusion? And let me tell you, my thoughts on it, it's a pretty good discussion because basically, let me just tell you that I also had the discussion with Mackenzie Critiques for those who are watching the stream the other night and on the podcast episode. And let me just tell you that Hollywood's way of handling diversity and inclusion is kind of BS. In my opinion, because it doesn't feel natural. It feels forced. I know many of you guys in the chat are white as hell, but no offense, but as a my POC as a POC quotes intentions, it doesn't feel. I don't feel respected. It feels more like half-assed, if you asked me. Why? Because basically, let me just tell you this. Would you like it when a black character like Icon from like Strain McDuff's like DC is Strain McDuff's Icon and people turned him white one day because basically they thought of a black icon doesn't work? Yeah, it's like a poor man's example, but I'm just keeping it real here. Or Black Panther turning white and turning like Wakanda into like a European fantasy nation? Would that be okay with its fans? Hell no. Stuff is disrespectful, man. People just want to see a high-budgeted, well-adapted work on the big screen or the silver screen. And yet people want to disrespect it because of reasons? Get the hell out of here, man. That's why I don't respect Hollywood anymore. Nor its actors or celebrities. Those are not my celebrities, man. Stuff's overrated. Just like LA. And let me look at the chat here. I too got into art since the quarantine. I might need to improve on shapes some more. That's a good idea. Elden Ring is great. Wait, I already said that already. Yeah, that's even affecting Happy Consoles gamers' content, unfortunately. And, no offense taken. Yeah, not to mention that Stan Lee never liked injecting politics into entertainment. He cared more about the individual and their character more than anything. That, and also another thing, if you want to involve business in it, it's not good for business either, because basically you should attract a niche. Not everything is for everybody. If you know what I mean. Like for horror movie fans, you should target the horror movie fans. For robot anime fans, you can target the robot anime fans. For sports junkies, target the sports junkies. Not everything has to be inclusive. That's like being like you're just admitting that you just want to target everyone so you can get the dollar bill. And that's what's wrong with the Western gaming industry as of late. It feels all fake. It feels half-assed. It feels like a lot of problems. And yet people are telling us to calm down. No, we're telling them to calm down. I never even like... After this design is done, I'm planning, after I've done the design, I'm going to like draw a giant robot behind it. Even though it's a concept. But let me see how it goes. Or an armor like Tekkaman Blade. Give it like a tokusatsu edge, if you know what I mean. Because I love me some well done tokusatsu. And these gloves here. Yeah. Don't got the memo. They'll never get the memo till they're going bankrupt. Oh, God, get out of here. 7-Zip's better. They are being lied to in the business world. They want to eliminate demographics. Yup, they want to eliminate demographics so they can have no audience, so they can just target their products for everyone and just like throw a knife on, throw a dart on, random darts on a board and see what sticks. And they wonder why fans are angry. And we're being compared to racist. We just drink some water because talking so much like makes your throat dry. Ice cold water. One of Allah's best inventions. Get my God. God's like best works. Yeah, that Abari goodness, Mad Matt. That Abari goodness. Just like I'm just thinking of like when I draw normally I'm like in the mood. Like into the mood, like very into it, like no distractions necessary, like been a while since I draw a finger. Yeah, sorry about that, people. It's been a while since I drew a finger. Maybe I should leave it black and white. Don't know about you. Also, yeah, White Glint and Little Id for peak mecha design. Yeah, I love all Japan's mecha designs, to be honest. Mostly all of them, but I like the majority of them because they get design. Isn't Japan like one of the only countries in the planet that actually care about design? Look at the Sonic movie. I know that's not a mecha series, but it's a design of a character and how it caused it a success of the film. The people sucked up and just said, "Hey, maybe the fans are right. Maybe we should like delay it for a year, and delay it for a year and change the character design and hire Tyson Hasty of Sonic Archie IDW Sonic Mania designs. Yeah, he goes around with Sonic, so that's what they did with Sonic the Hedgehog, and that caused its success because we came and watched the film because they sucked up their pride and delayed for a year. And look at right now. Look at here. Look at here. If you guys look here, pay attention. Look at Sonic the Hedgehog. He looks appealing. He looks amazing. Yes, he has blue arms. He looks appealing to kids. He's charming, and it's a fun freaking buddy cop film. I cannot wait for its sequel, but unfortunately Ramadan will be at the time, so I won't be able to watch it because it's a holy month. So I might probably get it on DVD because I'm hyped for that film. It's a great time to be a Sonic fan. Like, I love my Sonic the Hedgehog. Look, I'm even wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt right now. Classic or modern, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. And most design for science fiction movies and adaptations are really, really poor. Don't know about you, but I'm not digging them too much. And some people say my art design's ugly. Screw them. Because this shit's badass. And he's really simple to draw for a professional. Believe it or not. Not that much over the topness besides some 2 blades and a freaking pouch and whatnot. Not to mention, yeah. And during that time, I'll be off Twitter, so don't even bother seeing me there because I'm trying to take a break off the drama. Because I need to lower my blood pressure. Oops. Okay, a little too long. Let me back that up. Back that up. Wait. I should close in on the hands. Not that. Mizu. Oh yeah. Man, I just love that first opening theme. Techman Blade. Is it Eternal? Yes. Little. Oh, thank you. Tomonobu Ichigaki is not an artist, though, but he's a pretty good action game director. That's just me, though. But I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. It's simple as hell, but I'm enjoying it so far. This is my art. That's it. This is my art style. feature here. Oh, there. Oops. What? Especially of weebdom, I'm becoming more like my own self, like basically forming my own taste and whatnot. Like watching some Hollywood movies in the 2000s, like when they still made interesting movies that are worth watching. That's just me though. Digging this so far. So basically, the gloves here are basically the jacket's basically like a part of the armor of a. It's part like the jacket's part of the what you call it, this the exoskeleton of the suit, like this key of the Lone Star unit, because every Lone Star pilot has a jacket, and each jacket has its own ability. Most common like in like your standard like armor or increased weapon capability, but some are legendary. But these jackets here, what I just drew here, are basically part of a suit of armor. And unlike your suits of armors from like Kingdom Hearts or like from Fantasy series, but let me just tell you, they remind you of Kamen Rider the Metal Heroes Gone Garo. Whatever, that's the case. Beanmouth, dude? It's better than Beanmouth. Yellow here. Brother. Mm-hmm. Don't want his head a little too round. I don't want to be a little too big. Oh no, I do not want it to be like too skinny. Still getting used to drawing on a tablet, believe it or not. Yeah, I saw some YouTube videos on battle operations. I didn't dig it too much. That's just me though. Like I'm focusing on other things, so little here. Yeah, I like the Gundam versus Gundam games. Extreme versus. I still have that on my PS4 somehow, but I need to play it again. Like when I have the time, I'll play it again. Damn it, man. One thing I love about digital work is that you can like zoom in. The simple tools. It's my love. Say my name, say my name. Say my name, say my name. Okay. Let's stop singing to yourself. So, any other topics for me to talk about? Yeah, that'll work. Whatever. No one can't be perfect. Beggars can't be choosers. No. Back that up. Damn it, Dysgraphia. Dysgraphia, man. Yeah. Maybe I should draw a mouth here. Don't know. Also, the new Gundam series in October. Hey, speaking of the new Gundam series, did they show any concept art yet? I just want to see how it looks like in a trailer. Cause I didn't see anything. That's like in a couple years or so. I don't know. Don't know about you or me, but I don't know. A new Iron-Blooded Orphan series? I thought that was actually from... I thought that was actually from... actually from a mobile game spin-off. Been a while since I did spiky hair, so bear with me, people. Can't twist paper, so I have to do it this way then. Yes. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have to pray. Stay tuned. Oh! Welcome back, people. I'm back. So sorry about that. I forgot my mic was off. To give a shout out to Mad Matt here, because basically I thought my mic was on, but it was actually off, and that was embarrassing. Really, that was embarrassing. So yeah, I was still talking, and I'm surprised no one could hear me, but all of a sudden, Mad Matt just said, Omega dude, your mic's on. And I looked at the comment, and I went back to off and said, holy crap, man, it's on? Dude, if you guys are still here, I appreciate you guys dropping by and saying hello. I really enjoy your company. And I'm having a blast streaming and just drawing pictures for you guys. So I wonder what would be the t-shirt design. A little badly drawn phoenix? Thank you, Mad Matt. Yes. For the shirt design, should I leave it a black t-shirt? A boring black t-shirt? Or a badly drawn phoenix? I just want to try to make the character design simple, but have some sort of drip to it. Just put some word. No English words, please. It's like a fantasy world. No English. So, thank God you guys can hear me now, and my next project will be another character design, but it'll be his brother and his older brother by a second or a minute, and afterwards an environment design, because I love doing some environment designs, and I cannot wait to draw and show you those. And maybe I'm just going to leave this black and white for now. This is just some concept art, just going to leave it black and white. And the coloring process is a different process by itself, especially when you're like drawing and then coloring. But for some reason, I'm digging this, man. Dude, I'm basically digging this. So, shirt design will be... Sorry about the badly drawn phoenix, kids. Again, it's a prototype, not an actual finalized design. Oh, I can do that? Just draw the wings again. Ugh, we do that. And if you guys don't mind joking to myself, I'm just gonna fill in dead time. Sometimes when I joke to myself, it's kind of fun. Yeah. So anyways, as I'm saying before, people don't know how, let me just add my statement to this. People don't know how to have fun when they're doing entertainment anymore. Everything's all the same, cookie cutter. Have a format. If it's not the same, it's not going to sell. That's the way of business. At least it ain't CalArt. Once again, Omega dude, at least it ain't CalArts. Yeah, sorry about the beam mount. I could do better, but I want to give it a hot-blooded vibe, but nope, it's not CalArts. It's from my own hand. It's not from from a printer or a printer of some sort, and just here's the template. Just do whatever you design it with it and have fun. Wow, that looks like a dead chicken. Never mind. That looks like a dead chicken. Never mind. I'll just leave it black. I'll just have a base draw with a baseball instead. That's better. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying this, even though it doesn't have a lot of talking in it, and everyone's thought like, yo, Mega Dude, your mic's off. I pretty appreciate that, and it doesn't have any sound to it. It's like silence. Like basically, yes, he's drawing and whatnot, but it's all silence and whatnot. Now let me just draw the blade, the handlebars here. Okay, now the blades are done. Just color them with black. Just color them with black, they all say. We don't make mistakes, we just make happy accidents. Some say there. Just along, and we're here for the ride. Yep, I appreciate you being on the Omega Express right now, and glad like I'm going to do this again because I'm having a blast. Don't know what to draw after this. I don't know what to draw in the background. Maybe a robot in the background. Don't know. Because seeing myself draw is like pretty cool. Like on YouTube Live, like even though it's like a couple seconds, like it's still freaking cool when I'm seeing myself do like zoom in, zoom out, and here's the finalized design of the first character. Let me just improve his hair right here. Little focusing right now, just coloring in black right now. Normally when I add color, it's mostly black that goes first before I add in the rest of the colors. Oh, don't block the ear. Yep. Let me just. Yep. Just back here. I wonder what would be good for the background. Or that's that's just it here. Just going to like leave it as it is because basically I like the design so far. It's a pretty good concept art. Like don't know about you, but no. Don't know about you, but seriously, I wonder what you guys thoughts on this here, because basically it's just a simple like design here, and so far I'm liking what I see here, even though it's just like black and white. But I'm just gonna leave it black and white for the stream because basically I don't feel like freaking coloring right now, because basically coloring is a lot of work, and if you don't mind like me drawing another character, that'll be like on the next stream. And it took a lot of time, because normally that'll take like another hour or so to draw another character. And yes, I haven't, and yeah, it's a pretty good first run for like a concept art, like what the character will look like, what his personality is. He has a sort of hot-blooded bit to him, like a standard shonen protagonist, but I'll name him later on and post this on Twitter on something like that, and I'm really happy with it. So what are your thoughts about this character? What are your thoughts about him? What he looks like and whatnot? So okay, excuse me here. Blah blah blah. So what's his thoughts here? So what is his character design? From his character design, what do you think about him? Yes, he looks a little plain and whatnot, but I just added some little bits of stuff there. The swords for protection, and the tools and pouch are like for tools and equipment, and cannot hear what you say, because I kind of dig it so far. Kind of digging it, even though the stream is like delayed by a couple minutes. Because it's simple, but not overcomplicated. If you know what I mean. And it's just a concept art, and a lot of people just like left so far, but let me just tell you that I'm digging this so far, so I might do this again one day, because I'm digging it so far. So that's it with the stream today, because it's been like almost 2 hours for the stream, and that is all for now. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment, as well as subscribe to my channel for more vlogs or gameplay videos or podcast episodes, or now the Chilin with Omega series, which I just draw random doodles for you guys to enjoy to watch. And the final result is a major success. Let me just like list here. The finalized results is a success so far, and I'm pretty happy that people enjoy it. And until then, people, I'm signing off right now. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy your Saturday, your weekend. Until then, this is your boy omegakatana signing out, and sayonara, my fellow katanas.